Hey, it's Fred here. As you can see, I'm still in the studio. I have some more time left. I don't know why I planned my schedule this bad, but in the last video, I touched upon the business model, the strategy of scaling digital products. And that is, in my opinion, one side of things. The other side is your mindset. Because you can't have the strategy without the mindset, and a good mindset is useless if you don't have the strategy. So in the last video, I touched upon the business model and what I believe is the best way of generating an online income by scaling digital products. And in this video, I want to talk about mindset. Because when I started out, I thought it was all about strategy. I was like, I don't need someone to teach me how to do stuff. I can do stuff on my own. But that was a very limiting mindset, and it kind of like crushed me once I got more into it. And then I realized mindset is a key thing. So I think that after now also been working with more than 240 students, I can confidently say that mindset is a key thing inside of your business. Like your mindset is just you as a person. So I think some of the things that I would like to talk about in this video is procrastination, how to actually get things done. Also understand your brain and what it takes to grow as a person. Because it was first when I understood these things that I could cope and better them, right? Because we've all heard about procrastination. I'm procrastinating. And we kind of like talk about it, but do you really understand what procrastinating is? So let's take an example. Like, you know for a fact that in order to get clients in your agency, you need to have sales calls. In order to have sales calls, you need to have prospects. And in order for you to get in contact with prospects, you have to do outreach, which means that you know that outreach is the single most important task inside of your business. And yet you don't do outreach because you would rather check your phone, or you would rather go get a haircut, or you would rather call your mom and see how she's doing. And the reason to why your brain is playing games with you is because that outreach is a painful task. It is uncomfortable to do outreach because for many that starts a business, it is a new thing that they haven't tried before. So they label outreach as a way of making money, because as we took the line from sales call, from client to sales call to prospect to outreach. So a lot of people, they attach the outcome of the client to the outreach. And throughout this journey, there are so many uncomfortable things, right? Like, we have to reach out to the person. What if they answer with something that I don't know the answer to? What if they say yes to a call? I've never been on a sales call before. What do I have to do? And what if they become my client? Then I have to deliver a service that I haven't delivered before. And that is very, very uncomfortable. And you get all of these feelings of resistance. So you get the feelings of doubt, or you get the feelings of fear. Like, you fear this journey that is ahead. And maybe you can't get the outreach done because you can't see any results from it. So you have to understand that your mind is just not willing to let you do it because it's painful. Your mind, of course, does not want to put you in pain. It would rather just put you in front of some reels that you can scroll because that gives you dopamine and it makes you feel good. But that's not how it works. So what I want you to do is that every time that you feel like your mind is pulling you away from something, so I have to do outreach, I get the urge to check my phone, that is your mind pulling you away from the outreach task, then what you do is that you just go ahead and do it. You just push through it. You just do more outreach. That is very, very important, because it's always the painful tasks within our business or life that makes us grow as a person, because that is the only way that we can grow. That is by going through pain and suffering, because that is just how it is. If you want to level up as a person and jump the ladder, then you have to go through pain in order to level up, because it's kind of like the universe is kind of like testing you. All right, so this guy Frederick, he wants to make $10,000 a month with his business. All right, cool. Like $10,000, that's a lot of money. Being an entrepreneur, all of these cool things, being able to travel. Let's see if Frederick got what it takes to actually become the person that is worthy of making $10,000 a month. We are going to put him through a lot of pain and suffering, a lot of uncomfortable things. He will be doubting himself. He will have the feeling of procrastination. We will put him through so much shit to see if he is capable of just pushing through these hard things so that he can become a person that is acting, behaving, and thinking like a person that makes 10K. And when you turn yourself into that person, you will also get the money as a byproduct of you and your actions and you as a person. And that is the beautiful thing, is that it's never about the number. It's never about your goal. Like, it's always about becoming the person. You have to understand that. So just do that exercise with procrastination. Like, always feel what you're being pulled away from doing. It's the same thing if you want to go to the gym and then suddenly you get the feeling of, I maybe need to clean my room first. Or I actually I forgot to do the dishes yesterday. I should probably do them before going to the gym. That is just, again, your mind saying that, hey, Fred, you shouldn't level up. You should not become more disciplined or become in a better shape. You should do these things first, right? So I think, like, try to use procrastination and like a compass, like, am I doing the right thing? And then you just sit down and then you're like, what is it today that my mind is pulling me away from doing? And then you just sit there, and then it's very easy for you. And I do this myself. I also think sometimes it's a bit uncomfortable recording YouTube videos because English isn't my first language, and I don't know if I'm able to explain my thoughts that well without a script, because I always use a script, as you can see here. Like, I always use that for my Instagram Reels and ads, because it's kind of like me coping with the fact that I don't feel like I'm that good in English, So what I did was that I had like 30 minutes left of my studio session, and I just sat down and I was like, I can just like jump in a cab right now, be 30 minutes home early before my meetings and chill. And then I was like, what is the thing that my mind is pulling me away from doing? That is recording content, YouTube, these raw videos. So what I did was just, let's just find a topic and then just talk. And right now, these YouTube videos are probably not perfect, and they're not that structured, and they don't get that many views. But watch me. Like, I will just keep doing this thing that is very, very painful. I'll just keep doing it. No matter what my mind tells me to do, I'll just keep doing it. And when you do things, you also get better at them. Which means that you basically tell your mind that, hey, this YouTube thing isn't actually that bad. I know it's comfortable, but I actually made it through. Like, it was actually a decent video. And it was a good experience. And if you do that over and over again inside of your head, then you basically just trick your mind to believe that things that are uncomfortable are actually good. Because you have to just, everything in life is just growing and doing things that are uncomfortable. The first time you approached a girl at a bar, it was crazy uncomfortable, but you realized that it wasn't actually that bad, right? The first time you went to the gym, you were nervous, like you were shaking because I've never been to the gym before, and I'm skinny, and can I even do this? And that is also, again, your mind just playing games with you. You went to the gym, you got a good experience, and now you work out, and now you're going to the gym 4 times a week, and you're never nervous about going to the gym. Which is also why I'm posting these YouTube videos so consistently, because I know if I just keep on doing it, then it will just become a habit, and it's something that will just become a part of my routine. And then I don't feel any procrastination of doing other things than that. And that means that I've leveled up. That means that I've beaten my mind in that aspect. And then, of course, as life is, there's always a new level. And then there will be something else that I feel pain towards doing and being uncomfortable doing. And then I just, after having so many experiences as a business owner of uncomfortable things, I just know for a fact that even though things are uncomfortable and pain, they will not hurt me. It's all mental. So I want you to use this exercise of just understand that you have to go through things that is tough in order to grow and reach your goals. Because the pain and the regret that will come from you not doing it, when you get the bill in the future, will always be so much worse than actually just getting it done now. So I hope that you learned something from this video about how your mind is playing games with you. Understanding that pain and suffering is the way to go if you want to grow as a person. Understand that procrastination is something that everyone deals with. I deal with it, like all professional athletes, the big entrepreneurs that we all look up to, they also deal with it. But they just know and understand that it's just all in here. And they just know for a fact that doing things that feels uncomfortable will not kill you. It will feel uncomfortable, but you'll get through it and then you'll get better at it. And that is just a positive feedback loop. It'll just keep on going, keep on going, keep on going. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it made good sense with the mindset side of things, with procrastination and pain and suffering and how to grow as a person. And if you can combine that mindset side of things with the video that I've also uploaded on my profile, which is about why scaling digital products is, in my opinion, the best business model, well, then you basically have it all. Then you have the mindset nailed down. You know that uncomfortable things will not hurt you. You just have to go through them to grow as a person. And you also have the business model of scaling digital products through a customer journey and through various different services, and how you can make a lot of money with that. So if you combine these two, then you have the perfect combination. You have a good mindset, a strong foundation, and you have a good service that is trending and can deliver results for your clients. And if you combine these two and just combine it with the third variable, which is the most important variable of everything in the world, which is time, then you'll be good to go. Just have a long enough time horizon, stick to it every single day, and you'll see major success. I promise you that. And that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. My name is Frederick, and I actually guarantee you $5,000 a month with your agency within 6 months. And if you haven't hit that goal, then I'll refund you everything that you ever paid me. I'm always in the same boat as my students. That's just how I work. If you want more information, just check the description. So thank you for watching this video. Drop a subscribe, leave a like, and I'll just see you in the next one.